the one running theme in Mike Hayes' life has been that I've had to carry lesser men. I've always had to do things I didn't want to do because I knew they weren't right, but I had to take care of and carry lesser men. Bud Dwight, you're looking at the GOAT in this business. You cross the line tonight in this tag team match, you're catching the GOAT's horns.
It's running through my veins. Underneath the neon lights, they all call my name. Welcome to the show. Do you really wanna know? Take it out of your giving, and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
From historic Davis Arena in Louisville, Kentucky, we welcome you to another edition of Ohio Valley Wrestling. Your first match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. It is a 6-man tag. Introducing first, the team of the Void and Amon. It is the first weekend of the month, and you know what that means, folks. Tonight, as you watch this in the Louisville market, Saturday, February 3rd, we are talking about the Saturday Night Special.
Yeah, we were talking about the Saturday Night Special, Gilbert Coursey, but before we get there, we've got a great program of OVW to get through.
And their opponents, the team of Billy O, Aloysius Hamilton, and the Beast Unleashed So! February is the month of love, folks, but most feel nothing but hate for the team in the ring here. I'm talking about the team led by Amon, Satan's favorite sinner, and the Void.
Well, you know, here's the thing. They want to call themselves, what, Demon Hunters, Monster Hunters, Billy Oceans, and, was it Zoe and Aloysius Hamilton? Yeah. I think they bit off more than they can chew.
Over the last few weeks, we've seen several groups in back really just fed up with the antics of Amon and his Void. And so, yes, they're trying to remove the demon from Amon.
Well, first of all, Gilbert, I was hoping I'd get a proper introduction being the World Heavyweight Radio Champion, but I'll say this, Amon and the Void look like three that just walked out of hell.
Well, Shannon, the dude, I was kind of hoping that if I didn't talk to you, you'd just go away.
I'm not going to go away. I'm here for your boy, Mike LaSuck.
Yeah, Gilbert Coursey alongside Shannon the Dude and Josh Ashcraft. Now, I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I want to focus on the subject matter at hand, and that is Aloysius Hamilton right now, coming back from the ride. From Amon. I tell you what, Amon, this demonic version that has emerged from the man that we once knew as Reverend Stuart Miles. And it's hard to even take this guy off his feet. Case in point right here.
Good Lord, Inzu Larietto to the back of the head of both men. Billy O and Aloysius Hamilton going down. Amon's just taking control.
You know, it's kind of crazy. We used to say that Reverend Stu, he had heart, he had a desire, he had the help of someone higher. There were moments where I really felt that Stu had supernatural strength, and he's I don't know if I call it supernatural anymore.
I mean, I've seen that
it's
show.
Something crazy.
I don't think he's got that kind of strength.
Well, I'll tell you this, Stuart Miles died a long time ago. This birth of the demon is unbelievable.
I mean, I like it. I don't know why everybody has such a problem with it.
I don't have a problem with it. The guy is freaky, though.
How creepy was the mind control that we saw last week? Stu just put his hand on Chase Destiny, and it's like the words went from Amon into Chase.
That's just called being on the same page. When you're spending enough time with someone, you get inside their head. They don't think, you think for them.
Yeah, just wait till you spend a couple of weeks with us, Gilbert.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
You start to think like us.
I hope majority owner Dean Hill is watching this. I certainly need a vacation day.
Oh, yeah, no, we can definitely give you a vacation, Gil. We got this.
Don't touch me.
How about a permanent vacation?
Aloysius Hamilton trying to get something rolling there in the ring against the Void, but takes eat defeat from Little Damien. And a running knee from Destiny.
The Void was once led by Jay Dawson, ironically, who was one of Amon's, then known as Reverend Stu's, disciples many years ago in the congregation. Dawson was the one person who knew the devil that lied within Stu.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. When you're in a group like that, it's just like I said earlier, you get inside each other's heads. And I think it frankly scared Jay Dawson. I think that's why we haven't seen him around lately.
This is a cult. This is what this is, Gilbert. They're more dangerous than anybody in OVW right now.
Thudding shot just resonating into the body of Aloysius Hamilton.
You know, Colts usually have people like David Koresh at the front of it. Amon is a very different kind of character. It's like looking into Satan's eyes himself. Legs are hooked here, but Aloysius Hamilton is out in one. I mean, I've stood eye to eye with Amon in the ring. It's frightening. It's cold. It's an eerie feeling, Shannon.
What are the chances we could get you to drink some of that Kool-Aid, Gilbert?
David Koresh, that's the guy that started Wendy's, right?
Sure, we'll go with that, Josh.
You know, here's the thing, Gilbert.
This is going to be a challenging hour, folks.
You say that it's scary standing in the ring with him, and that I can see that from your point of view, but the times that I've unfortunately been caught in the crossfire in that ring with Amon, I felt nothing, and that's what scared me the most, was just the emptiness inside of him.
What do you think happens in the pit? Cover here. What do you think happens in the lair among Chase, Destiny, Damian, and Amon?
That sounds like a great assignment for you to go down there and maybe find out for us. You're a reporter. You're the guy who has to get to the bottom of the news. Why don't you do that?
Some things I don't want to investigate.
Yeah, you're an investigative journalist. Investigate that.
I don't want that assignment.
Well, I thought you were an Emmy Award-winning anchorman.
I don't want that assignment.
Right now, Aloysius Hamilton's just caught between a rock and a hard place trying to get to his partner.
He's almost
cut down by Chase Destiny.
Just a fingertip away, but sometimes a fingertip can feel like a mile. Nonetheless,
there it is.
Aloysius Hamilton makes the tag to the heavy-hitting juggernaut, the most agile big man OVW has ever seen in Zoe.
Zoe is a beast. I can tell you from personal experience, that man, it's like trying to be in the ring with a freight train.
You brought him here, Josh.
That's right, I did.
And the best thing he ever did was leave the legacy of brutality.
And
says you.
If there's anybody who's scarier than the Void, it might be this guy right here, Big Zoe.
We saw a stare down between Zoe and Amon last week, and I was shocked with the ability of Amon to take the punishment of Zoe.
Look at that, Zoe managing to whip the man directly into the corner, just showing his strength.
You better get out of the way or he's going to slam him back to hell.
Freight train.
That freight train just got derailed.
But Zoe's got Amon right where he wants him. He may have slammed him back to hell.
Follow away slam. Wait a second.
Uh-oh.
Chase Destiny just came and grabbed a chair here from the broadcast booth. The referee's distracted by Damian, but Billy Oceans is making waves.
The winner of the match via disqualification, the team of Amon and the Void.
Billy O, Aloysius Hamilton, and Zoe lost this match, but I don't think it matters much. Remember that Billy O was Amon, then known as Stu's former tag team partner. Two chair shots, and Amon just took it.
He didn't feel it, Gilbert. He didn't feel it.
Amon just planning Billy O, and he shrugged those chair shots off like they were nothing.
And this is why I talk about being scary standing in the ring with Amon. This guy is sick.
He feels no pain. He feels no pain.
Stu! I know that's not what you're calling yourself right now, but that's who I'm talking to.
Well, that's
you let some creature take a good man and turn him into a monster, and I'm sick of that. I want to see the Reverend Stuart Miles back. I know all of these people want to see Stuart Miles. If you want to see Stuart Miles, can I get an amen? I said, can I get an amen? Amen. 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 Amen.
Look at Amon.
Shut these idiots up.
Talk about torment within. And Houdini looks like he's got another picture. He's got another picture of Stu.
It's like the power of who compels you.
This is like an exorcism.
The power of Stu. That wasn't the power of Stu.
The Void just now laying a beat down on Houdini.
Oh, wait a minute. Amon's pushing off his cult. Is Stu fighting through here?
I don't know.
Help to his feet.
No!
Wait a minute.
It didn't have an effect on him, Gilbert. You got to give the devil his due. There's no doubt about it. And he is definitely
Satan's
a demonic force.
Satan's favorite sinner. For a moment, I thought Stu was coming through. Who can save Stu?
All I know is he has left a pile of bodies in his wake.
Well, apparently, who couldn't save Stu, and the demon known as Amon lives.
Yeah, the demon lives, and frankly, that scared even me. He shrugged off those chair shots like it was nothing.
Consider this your official welcome into Ohio Valley Wrestling. Gilbert Corsi joined alongside Josh Ashcraft, and if that wasn't bad enough, Shannon the Dude in for Mike Lissette this week.
You're the luckiest man in the Davis Arena tonight. You get to be right in between Ashcraft and I saved all of you at home from another terrible week of TV. I kicked Mike Lissette out of here. He's not here this week. I'm here, baby.
Well, folks, we are heading straight into the Saturday night special. All roads leading that direction. That's tonight as you watch this in the Louisville market. February the 3rd, right here in Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville, Kentucky. Doors open 6:30, bell time 7:30. We know our main event for the OVW Heavyweight Championship is going to be Michael Hayes defending against Bud DeWitt. But tonight, those opponents must be partners. How can Hayes and Dwight function on the same team when they're facing the top guys?
That's going to be nearly impossible, but Michael is such a professional that I know that he can work with anybody.
What about it, Shannon the Dude?
This is just Dean Hill once again stirring the pot, trying to cause drama where there's no drama at all.
And speaking of the Saturday night special, tonight we'll have a contract signing for the blockbuster match between Cardinal and DL3. Will it be lights out for the Star?
I think DL3 has bit off a little bit more than he can chew with a raw talent like Cardinal.
What are your thoughts, Shannon?
I'll tell you what, DL3 is going to be definitely breaking Cardinal rules.
Tweet your friends, call your family, ladies and gentlemen. OVW is off and running.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and Elbow, the wrestling brand.
Do you dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? If you want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Not with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Welcome back into Davis Arena as all roads lead to the Saturday night special. You know, we saw Shiloh Jones return at the Nightmare Rumble, and looks like he's found a friend in the vet.
Well, he is a tag team specialist, Gilbert. You know that, right?
Yeah, I used to manage him.
Three-time former OVW Southern Tag Team Champion. Jones knows how to get it done, whether you like him or not.
Hi, I'm Shiloh Jones. You might remember me from such memorable match moments as a hope spot, a comeback, or even a hot tag. You know, somebody who's not getting a hot tag tonight is one Logan James. See, Logan is in a handicap tag team rules match with me and my friend, Apollo.
Now bring him out here so we can teach this kid about the business. And their opponent, he is the River City Dragon, Logan James!
Well, this young man has the match of his life coming up at the Saturday Night Special. It's title versus career. LJ has put his career on the line for one more shot at Randall Floyd and the television championship.
Yeah, but LJ has to get through Shiloh and the vet Apollo. I don't know if he can do that.
Hey, let's face it. LJ's career's barely even begun. He's already putting it on the line.
You make a very good point. And I gotta wonder if it's a mistake with the stakes being so high at the Saturday Night Special for LJ to step into a handicap match here.
Well, you know, LJ has that youthful exuberance on his side, but Shiloh, Jones, and Apollo, they're the wily veterans in the ring, and I think they're going to school the Dragon tonight.
There is a fine line between youthful exuberance, Josh Ashcraft, and youthful mistakes, and one may even say stupidity.
Maybe LJ has a future as a general manager or like maybe, maybe an owner here in OVW. Maybe he could kick Dean Hill out of his position.
And,
wait a second.
And speaking of Randall Floyd,
we got company.
We've got a guest here at the broadcast booth.
Hey, everybody.
Our OVW television champion, Shannon.
Wait a minute.
Go away.
Come on in. Gilbert, get up. Get up
Hey,
for
I
this
got a bum
man.
knee.
He's got a bad knee, Shannon. You're the guest.
Respect your
Hit the
veterans,
brakes.
Shannon. I've been here longer.
Randall Floyd, we got you here. I do want to talk to you about the OVW television title match that's coming up at the Saturday Night Special. You know, LJ is not just fighting for the title, he's fighting for his livelihood, his career here in OVW. Does that concern you at all?
Absolutely not. Logan James made a giant mistake agreeing to put his career on the line. This Saturday night at the Saturday Night Special,
Hold on here, we got to cover inside the ring and a near fall for LJ. You were saying?
I fully intend this Saturday ending LJ's career.
How do you intend to do that? Because we know that you have not been against breaking the rules and doing whatever it takes to make sure that title stays around your waist.
Well, just like anything else in life, you do exactly whatever it takes to get yourself to the top, and I've been at the top of this mountain for as long as I've been here, and I have zero intentions of falling down.
What do you say to the OVW faithful who believes that you cannot defeat LJ without chair shots, title shots, and exposing turnbuckles? Putting your feet on the ropes. That's how you did it last time.
The OVW faithful has no idea what wrestling is, what it takes to be a champion here. Putting feet on the ropes. Did the ref see it? I came out with the victory there at the Iron Man match, and that's all there is to it, Gilbert.
Look at the offensive here. Look at the drive, the tenacity, the flurry of LJ. Does that concern you at all? This man's taking on two men right now.
Hey, can I get a
Frog
question in
splash
here?
connects into the cover here. The leg is hooked, and this one is over.
I didn't even get my
LJ
question
is
in.
carrying momentum into the Saturday Night Special.
The winner of the match, Logan James!
He is fighting for a title. He is fighting to prove a point, and he is fighting for his livelihood at the Saturday Night Special. It's title versus career. LJ versus Randall Floyd.
Uh-oh, he's coming over here.
Good right here, LJ.
Tony, Pistol Pete, I watched it back and you beat me. You beat me and you outsmarted me. But you see, no one out hardcores me. And why don't you show up at the special? Me and you, Saturday night. We'll see if you have what it takes to play my game, Tony Gunn. Let's see if you can play my game.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Not with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Jarvis Family Medical is Louisville's first comprehensive medical practice, specializing in well child and adult care physicals, chronic illnesses, and allergy testing. All health insurance is accepted. Call or go online to make an appointment.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? If you want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
Jay Lee, you've been running your mouth about me. Well, you can take that up with me tonight at the SNS in that ring. And not only are you going to hand that belt to me, but you're going to shut your mouth once and for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests at this time, the baddest woman in wrestling, Maria James, and luscious Lexi Green.
Look at her, she's already been hitting the flash.
I can't believe we're seeing Lexi Green back in OVW. She's a third-generation star.
Lexi, it's been quite some time since we've seen you here in Ohio Valley Wrestling. Maria, you don't ask for a lot of time, but majority owner Dean Hill has obliged. You apparently have a statement that you want to... What's on your mind here?
Absolutely. I just want to come out here and say that I am so grateful and so amazed about this tag division we've got going on, and I've got one of the best tag team partners around. All right, I want to bring Jessie Belle out. Everybody knows we've been up and down the roads. I want to bring her out. I want to congratulate her. She's part of the Southern Tag Team titles. Like, she's 1/2 title owner, and I want to congratulate my best friend.
So you've asked for time to congratulate your best friend. All right, well, if Jessie Belle is available, let's bring out the bad girl herself.
Asking you shall receive. Here she is.
Jessie Belle.
They don't call her a bad girl for nothing, Josh.
Well, Jessie Belle carrying 1/2 of the OVW Southern Tag Team Championships in the ring right now. She's been defending him with Randy Royal.
A cheers, a toast. All right, here. Congratulations. The time is all yours, Maria.
Absolutely. Jessie Belle, you know we've been up and down these roads. We've fought together. We've tagged together. We've run these roads all over. And you are making history. You are the first ever woman to be in an intergender tag team, and I just wanted to congratulate you. You're making history, and I feel like we should make history together. Yeah, right? So I think that you should give me a shot at the tag belts tonight. Yes!
Wait, what?
That wasn't a congratulations. That sounded like a challenge, Maria.
Absolutely, it's a congratulations. She's the first ever woman to be an OVW tag team champion.
Well, a friendly proposition from your best friend, Maria James. What does your tag team partner have to say about all this?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're my tag partner in the women's division, and you want to fight me with her for this?
It's probably fine. Friendly competition. Let's make some history. Girl power, man.
Girl power?
Hell, I don't see why not. I never back down from a fight.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. 1 second here. Let's bring in Randy Royal. This puts you in quite a precarious position here. Is this thing on?
I mean, obviously, they've been using
is
it.
this thing on? I'm just making sure. Listen, Gilbert, listen. Before we go another further, baby girl, I understand that right now we're both holding these titles, okay? Mm-hmm. But listen, that's two girls. We're not going to do that. That's two girls.
Yeah.
I see that they're two girls, and I'm a girl. I'm a girl who helped you. Wait, no, I helped you retain these titles at the Saturday Night Special last month. Did I not? Being a girl.
Okay. Fair enough. That's not what I meant. What I'm saying is they could get hurt. I mean, this is kind of a man's place. That's not what I meant. That's not. No, hold the damn phone now. That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is there is stuff that you girls are really good at. There's stuff you girls are really good at. You're good at makeup. You're good at looking pretty. I mean, you can go back here and do that. But listen, it was a one-time thing. We did great. But it's two girls.
Stop now while you're ahead, Randy.
Well, I reckon since it's two girls, you shouldn't be worried, and we ain't gonna have no problem beating them. Let's do it.
Wait, what? Asked and answered. We got a ref, ladies and gentlemen. It looks
Right
like we got a tag team title match.
Wait, right now?
This is history making. This is the first time ever in OVW that the Southern Tag titles have been defended not only against two women, but on TV against two women. This is blowing my mind.
You're not the only one.
Gilbert, what just happened?
I think that competition creates controversy. I did not start this.
Yes, you
I just conducted the interview. It was Maria, who is a tag team partner with Jessie Bell in the women's division, who saw an opportunity and called it out.
Gilbert,
literally.
This is all your fault.
This is a terrible position for Randy Royal to be in.
This.
Because he's
no.
not the kind of guy who wants to put his hands on a woman. Randy's trying to reason with Maria James here.
There really isn't any reasoning with Maria James. You can try all day long, but it's difficult to do.
Oh my God!
That was a hard shot,
brother. That was a 5-arm to the face.
Notice how she tagged out though. She's scared of Randy Royal.
Luscious Lexi now. And again, Randy's trying to reason here, and he's going to have to make the decision at some point in time. Does he want to be a gentleman, or does he want to retain his title?
And that's why you don't turn your back on a third-generation star like Lexi Green.
You see that? He almost hit her.
Lexi
He almost
was
punched her
trying
in the
to take
face.
that decision away from Royal. Randy's balling up his fists, and frustration's only going to get you so far. Yeah, cooler heads prevail here as Royal brings in Jessie Bell.
Cooler heads. You said cooler heads and Jessie Bell in the same sentence. Really?
The bad girl herself, the driver on the Wreck Your Life tour, the history that Maria was alluding to. She is the first woman to hold the OVW Southern Tag Team titles.
There's a lot to be said for the real man that Randy Royal is. He would not lay his hand on a woman. I admire that.
Bell used to be the manager of the Bad Boys Club, but the team turned into the Bad Boys and Girls Club with the exit of Shane Andrews.
And Lexi Green tagging out really quickly. Getting Maria James in there. Nobody knows Jessie Bell better than Maria James.
You do realize, though, this is essentially a 2-on-1 handicap match, right? You have failed to acknowledge that.
I'm not acknowledging it. I'm the one who said that Royal was in a tough spot here.
Yeah, he's in a tough spot. Jessie Bell's in an even tougher spot because she's got to fight two women out here.
Well, Jessie Bell's the one who agreed to the match. Remember, she didn't have to say yes.
What's that on the side of her? Is that her flask tucked in there to her shirt?
Randy Royal is in a complete Kobayashi Maru situation. This is unwinnable for him. There's no good outcome that can come from this. Either you put your hands on a woman, or you lose your belt to two women.
Yeah, would you rather lose your belt or get arrested?
I mean, it depends. Where are we talking about getting arrested at?
Focus, guys, here on the subject matter at hand.
It's a legit question.
Knee lift in the corner by Lexi Green.
Oh, my. Look at that. Look at the flexibility.
And this is look, Maria, they call her the baddest girl in wrestling. She may switch that to the brainiest because Maria knows the kind of guy that Randy Royal is and is not, what he will and will not do. But Maria also knows Jessie Bell very well.
But does she know Randy Royal's breaking point? Is there a point that she could push him to where he actually would fire back?
Fingertips away.
We got company.
Wait a second.
That's the Bro Gods.
What are they doing out here?
Dustin Jackson and Colton Cage.
I think they just found Randy Royal's breaking point.
The production team from the Entourage.
They're fighting to the back.
The referee's called for the bell here. The winner by disqualification. I think it's going to be the
Jessie
Boys
Bell
and
and Randy
Girls
Royal.
Club here.
Are you sure?
The winner of the match via disqualification, your OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, Jessie Bell
and Randy Royal. It's like Belle didn't hear the bell because she's still laying in forearms here.
I don't think she cares that the bell is ringing.
Jesse Bell didn't want to end the fight.
Maria, again, competition leads to controversy and in many times contempt. But in this case, cheers, it's all good. The ladies will live to fight another day.
Wow.
Taking a page out of your book, Josh, you believe that booze fixes everything, right?
I mean, yeah, a little bit. Why? Never met a bottle of Jack's, didn't love me back.
Oh! Did you see that?
Double super kick.
It's been a couple years since we've seen Lexi Green. Maybe a couple more before we see her again.
Wow.
Cheers to margarita and moonshine.
Baby girl, we got a big old match tonight, don't we? That's what I'm talking about, baby girl. We got the heavyweight champion and the #1 contender. 2-on-2. We got this, baby. We're going straight back to the top.
Top guys.
That's what I'm talking. Hell yeah.
Hey guys, what's the matter? Scared about tonight?
No, I'm feeling pretty confident.
Shiloh Jones here. You might remember me from such tag team betrayals as Shiloh betrays Fang, Shiloh betrays Raul Lamada, or Shiloh betrays Joel Coleman. You know, you guys have to be on the same page. You can't betray each other.
Didn't you betray Apollo tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we lost.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Not with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night. Welcome to the show. Do you really wanna know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
Two, one.
Well, DL3 calls himself the producer, the writer, the director, and the star of the show, but in the Saturday night special, you could call him the Hunted.
You can also call him the one-man show, Gilbert. He does it all, like you said.
The leader of the entourage did everything he could to avoid the blockbuster encounter with Cardinal. By hook or by crook, it is happening this Saturday night.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nigel Winters, and I am here on behalf of my client, DL3, and all of DL3 Productions. Now, the reason we are all out here tonight...
I'll handle the rest of this. I'm in showbiz. It's okay. The reason we're out here tonight is because this Saturday, I give Mr. Cardinal the biggest match of his career when he gets to face me. And I'm a man of business, so that's not going to go down without some kind of contract signing. I'm not a fool. So Birdman, you want to face me at the SNS? Come on out here.
Well, Nigel Winters, as I understand it, is the entertainment attorney and manager of DL3. And you gotta hope that Mr. Winters has got DL3's insurance paid up.
Oh, I'm sure he's taking care of it. He's got it in his eyes and crossed his T's. There's no doubt about it.
Birdman. Let's try to handle this like two men, okay? Let's have seats. Oh, there's only one chair, imagine that.
Taunting Cardinal is not the right thing
Now,
to
I
do.
know that you're not adept in how these contracts work and all legalities, so I'm going to help walk you through it, okay? And Nigel's going to point out where you need to sign, okay? So, on that very first page, the most important thing is, you know, once you initial that first line, you cannot touch me until we have an official match. Meaning, once you initial that line, I'm an invincible man until the SNS. Understand? Now, at the bottom of page 1, if you don't know what that is, just lower your head a little bit. It says that once I beat you, you have to go on all forms of social media and tell these people what they already know. And that's I'm a better man than you.
He's going to put it on Facebook and Twitter?
Dotting the I's, crossing the T's. This is what the entertainment attorney put in the contract.
If we turn to page 2, you'll see on top of the 3 seconds I'm allotted once I pin you with the director's cut, I get additional 5 seconds so I can pose over your lifeless body for the motion picture poster.
Wow, what a contract. This is the greatest contract ever.
I think that
If you go to
Cardinal
page
agreed
3,
to anything.
Scott, I'm feeling pretty generous. See, this isn't just for me. I'm looking out for you as well. Saturday, it's pretty well known. Hey, quiet on the set, you idiots!
Show some respect. This is a big contract signing.
You'll see that once I rip you shred to shred and limb from limb, that there's a $25 optional gear insurance for you. I'm glad you signed it because I know you're not a man of money like me. And as I was feeling for you, I'm feeling generous for these people as well. After I beat you on Saturday, on top of the 5-second pose, on top of the insurance, you have to shave that dirt patch off your ugly face.
Oh, wow.
He's taking his beard.
Because frankly, it's embarrassing that we air it each week in HD. It embarrasses me.
But he's got a beard too, doesn't he?
Now on the last page,
bit
it's
of
going to be the biggest challenge for you. See, there's a lot of steps. You have to initial, sign your name in cursive, and print your name in English along with the date so you can have the biggest match of your career. My contract's ready. I don't know about you, buddy.
You better read the fine print. There might be a few other things on that contract.
I'll sign anything you want as long as I get to whoop your ass on Saturday.
Oh, that contract said that Cardinal couldn't touch DL3. Nothing about Nigel Winters.
Nigel's about to go for a ride.
Oh, he didn't touch him. Cardinal didn't touch him.
True story.
It's all in the details. The devil's in the details. He read the fine print. It's going to be a blockbuster night, ladies and gentlemen. Cardinal and DL3. Will it be lights out for the star? We're going to find out at the Saturday Night Special.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night. Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
Jarvis Family Medical uses cosmetic treatments to make you feel beautiful. On Wednesdays, walk in for cosmetic injections, fillers, aromatherapy, hydrofacial, or even IV hydration. Jarvis Family Medical, for a healthier, better you.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? You want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
Welcome back into Ohio Valley Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. All roads leading to the Saturday night special, and you can feel the excitement and anticipation building here in Davis Arena. We'll run down the main events on the card. Title versus career, LJ versus Randall Floyd. I tell you what, LJ looked primed, focused, and ready with his future on the line coming this Saturday night.
He looked primed, focused, and ready, but can he withstand another barrage from Randall Floyd?
Also, ladies and gentlemen, just signed by majority owner Dean Hill, a rematch between the Bro Gods, Dustin Jackson and Colton Cage, versus Jesse Bell and Randy Royal, I should say, for the OVW Southern Tag Team title.
Putting Randy Royal in this situation is not fair to him. It's not fair to Jesse Bell either. You saw what happened earlier. She had to fight a 2-on-1 handicap match.
And how about our main event, ladies and gentlemen, for the OVW Heavyweight Championship? You know, Bud Dwight returned. He won the Nightmare Rumble, and now he is trying to chase his destiny against Michael Hayes at the Saturday Night Special.
You know, Bud Dwight made a major splash when he won that Nightmare Rumble, but I don't think he has what it takes to go to war with Mike Hayes.
Will it be a party come February the 3rd, Shannon the Dude?
Bud Dwight, you talking about Bud Dwight's party?
I am.
It's not going to be a party at all. The party's about to get shut down Saturday night at the Davis Arena.
There's only one way for you to see it, ladies and gentlemen. That's right here live and in person at the Saturday Night Special. 6:30 doors open, 7:30 bell time. We'll see you at 4400 Shepherdsville Road at the Saturday Night Special.
Your next match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the team of the Winter Soldier Adam Slade, Baby Girl Kevin Giza, and the Top Guys.
Top Guys trying to climb back to the top of the OVW Southern Tag Team Division. Adam Slade and Kevin Giza, two best friends and former tag team champions.
They should be called the Top Clowns. Look at these two goofs running around out here.
I'm blown up just watching them run around the ring.
Top Guys have 5-hour energy coursing through their veins.
They better have a lot of it for this next match. I'm not sure that's going to be enough.
Why are they so excited? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody so excited to get their butt kicked.
Answer that for me, Gilbert.
And their opponents, introducing first, he is the party starter, Bud Dwight.
Bud Dwight returned at the Nightmare Rumble. He's a former OVW television champion, but he'd been on the shelf 2 of the last 3 years after torn labrums in both the right and left shoulder. He is rehabbed, he is ready, and he has the match of his life, the opportunity of a lifetime at the Saturday Night Special.
I will say this, Gilbert. From a man coming back from 2 torn labrums, Bud Dwight's in the best shape I've ever seen him in.
And his partner, he is the reigning and defending OVW Heavyweight Champion, Michael Hayes!
This is the guy you got to be worried about right here, the World Heavyweight Champion, Michael Hayes.
This situation has got combustible written all over it, ladies and gentlemen. Dwight and Hayes will face each other for the grandest prize in our company at the Saturday Night Special, and tonight they have to watch each other's back. They have to be tag team partners. How can Dwight trust Hayes? Nobody can trust Hayes.
You just
he
said
doesn't watch anybody's back.
You just said it. They have to be tag team partners. They don't necessarily have to get along, though, Gilbert.
Remember the provision set forth last week by majority owner Dean Hill. Dean said if either of you guys, if either Hayes or Dwight cost the other the match, then their title shot is gone, their job is gone, they're fired.
You know what? I don't know about you guys, but I trust Mike Hayes. I believe in Michael Hayes and his message.
What one thing has Michael Hayes done for you to trust him, for you to believe that he's going to have Dwight's back
This
here.
man is a veteran. Are you kidding me?
Well,
you
yeah,
gotta
that-
have somebody watching your back when you're in the Army.
This man is a veteran who took our show hostage, who tried to burn the American flag, and has done some of the dirtiest and most deceitful things I've seen on OVW's history, all since his return last July.
Well, yeah.
That's Michael Hayes.
Yeah, that, and he was also kind enough to, want me to be part of his team at War Games. So I
Let me
trust
just say
Mike
this.
Hayes.
If I were in a bunker, I would definitely want Michael Hayes having my back. There's no doubt about it.
I tell you what, Michael Hayes never goes into battle. He never goes into war with a strategy, and it's upon Bud Dwight to figure it out.
Well, if we're talking about being in a bunker, maybe the party starter would be the one to be in there with. I'm sure he's got a hookup with a beer connection or two.
Make the tag. Come on.
Hayes not wanting to tag in here to Bud Dwight.
I think Bud Dwight's not trying to tag Hayes.
Well, technically that's a tag. Hayes had his hand on the tag rope.
You see, these two are already fighting. They don't like each other. They hate each other.
You don't have to like somebody to work with them. That's obvious, right?
Well, yeah, of course. We work with Gilbert every week out here. That's the perfect example.
Don't I know it, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a tag.
Good teamwork here.
Shiloh Jones has been trying to plant seeds of doubt in the top guys, but Giza and Slade are working together like a well-oiled machine here. Giza on top, he has the leg hook, the champion's out in one.
They're working like a well-oiled machine, but here's where their inexperience and youth comes into play. They've got to be quicker in and out on those tags. That could have been a 3 count, but Slade took too long getting out of the ring.
Oh, look out. What's Bud Dwight doing?
I tell you what, Hayes risking himself here, got sent into the rope, knocked Dwight off the apron.
Bud Dwight wasn't paying attention. He was out here messing with the fans, wasn't focusing on the match, and now look what happened.
Looks like the top guys
That was an invert.
are going to
Wait
go
a
to the
second.
top of
Look
the
out.
rafters here at OVW.
Hayes and Bud Dwight are down.
And the top guys are on top. We got to take our last television timeout, ladies and gentlemen. OVW continues.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? You want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
You're back here in Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville, Kentucky. Your main event tonight, former OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, the top guys, squaring off against Bud Dwight and Michael Hayes.
at the
Yes,
tag.
that's the same Dwight and Hayes who will face each other at the Saturday Night Special.
You know what? I'm actually shocked at how well the two of them have worked together in this match tonight.
Yeah, since the commercial break, it's been Michael Hayes and Bud Dwight in complete control of the match.
In many ways, Hayes and Dwight's hands were tied coming into this match. Majority owner Dean Hill, hold on here with Giza's shoulders are on the mat. He's out in 2, though. Majority owner Dean Hill put a stipulation here that if Hayes or Dwight cost each other the match, then not only would they lose the main event at the Saturday Night Special, they'd be fired.
Why would Dean Hill do such a thing? You're going to fire these
Well,
guys?
because he was tired of the chaos from the creator or captain of chaos, Michael Hayes.
You don't threaten a guy's job with that, though.
Let's look at the last 2 weeks. Oh! We had Hayes attack Dwight with the chair, try and break his shoulder again, then Dwight returned the favor. Dean just wanted to get through an hour with a little bit of peace.
Yeah, peace is something that doesn't happen very often in Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Exactly.
I don't know why Dean doesn't understand that. Wait, did you see that? Bud pushed Mike out of the way so that he wouldn't get squashed in the corner there.
High risk, big reward here from Dwight.
This could be it.
Floats over into the cover. Both legs are hooked. He could have a victory here in Giza. In to make the save at 2.5.
That was a hair second away from Hayes and Bud Dwight beating the top guys. And you know what? What happens? I want to know right now, in the tag team rankings in OVW, let's say after the Saturday Night Special, Hayes and Dwight decide to continue to team together.
You think that Hayes and Dwight are going to team together
Not like this.
longer than they have to?
I'd love to see the tag belts on them.
They can't even get along for 5 minutes out here.
Wait a second. Double super kick.
They lost focus. Hayes and Dwight lost focus, and the top guys capitalized.
Yeah, like I said, they should never tag again after tonight.
That's not what you said.
No, that's exactly what I said.
That's
Shannon,
not
you heard
what
it.
you said.
Look at this, guys. Look at this.
Giza's perched on top.
Oh, no.
A little bit of a miscue there by the top guys.
Hayes squirms out of the back.
He looked like a bowling ball coming down off the top rope.
That top guy is in trouble. And the OVW heavyweight champion.
Look at this. Why did he do that? Why did he do that?
He didn't cost him the match. He didn't cost him the match.
The winners of the match, the team of Bud Dwight and the OVW Heavyweight Champion, Michael Hayes.
Dwight sends a message to Hayes at the same time, gets the victory.
He's getting exactly what he deserves right now. He's shutting the party down, Gilbert.
So much for the peace that Dean wanted just for 1 60-minute hour.
They got through their match. They don't have to like each other now.
We're seeing a preview of the Saturday Night Special right now in the ring. Could this be what we see in the Heavyweight Championship match?
And is Hayes backing down? Is the OVW Heavyweight Champion in retreat?
No, he's not in retreat. He's never in retreat.
Will Dwight calm the chaos at the Saturday Night Special, ladies and gentlemen? Dwight Hayes for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. Plus, the Bad Boys and Girls Club squaring off against the production team of Dustin Jackson and Colton Cage for the tag team titles. And title versus career, Floyd versus LJ for the television championship. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a blockbuster